Hey, fellow personal finance teacher, or maybe you're a business teacher, maybe you're a marketing teacher, maybe you're an accounting teacher, and you want to spice up what you're doing in your current class. You've got a curriculum, it works pretty well, but you know that there are lots of times where the students maybe are bored, they're not really into what you're doing because it doesn't feel relevant to them, or you feel like you're not training them to be the best equipped that they possibly can be for today's society. I've been there. I had all of those feelings, and introducing a business project to my personal finance class was one of the best decisions I ever made because it created the most memorable experience for most of my students. Every year when I survey my students, the business project is listed as one of the most memorable things that they did and something that I should absolutely keep for the next crop of students who get to do my course. But when I went to set up this project, I was a little intimidated by it. I had never done this before. It seemed like a very big undertaking. Like this wasn't a couple of days, this was going to be a couple of weeks, and I was going to have a business fair at the end. What happens if the students don't participate? Like they don't buy into it and they just turn up and they've got nothing. That's kind of embarrassing for me. But I was really fortunate. I had this experience in high school myself where I started my own team business and we did a baking company. We sold to other students. We participated in a business fair at the end and we had judges come through. And twist, I did not win the project. I did not win the thing, but I had an amazing learning experience and it's something that I've never forgotten. It is probably the most memorable thing I did in high school. And when I became a teacher, I always wanted to bring that experience to my students as well. So when I started setting up this project, my old business teacher was very willing to share some of his time and tell me like a little bit about how he set it up, what he liked about what he did, what he didn't, and I was able to build on that and create the Real Business Project, which is something that I've been implementing for the last few years. And each year it's gotten better and I've been able to refine what I'm doing to the point where I have a nailed down system that works every single time and in fact gets better and better each year that I do it. The students are telling me at the end that they feel like it was really worth their time, that they learned a lot, it grew their confidence, and they feel like, you know what, I could do this as a side hustle or as my main hustle in the future, which is something that we don't normally get out of a personal finance class or maybe any other class in high school. That's an experience that I think produces college career ready people and is something that high school should be about. And I'm really excited to help you guys learn that too. So I'm going to be putting on this webinar and it's really going to be me walking through the process of how I do it. So how I prepare before we even start. So the things that I put in place to make sure that everything runs super smooth. So things like getting your business fair date set up, getting the key people in place, getting the location nailed down. When you get started, what is the schedule that you should follow? How do you introduce things? How do you get students to participate? I got all that stuff in the webinar and it's going to be, it's a meeting. Like it's not even a webinar. You're going to be able to ask questions. You're going to be able to put your hand up and say, hey, Rob, can you tell me a little bit more about that? Because I'm still not sure how that works. And we're going to work through this together. I want to be your mentor. I want to be that person who helps guide you through this process like I had when I went through this. So if that sounds good for you, let's sign up for the free meetup that's coming up. It's going to join us live. You can access the replay. It's totally up to you, but make sure you block out about an hour of your time to sit down and watch it and learn with us and then ask questions. If you're not there live, send me an email. I would love to hear from you. So when you're ready, fill out the form down below and I will see you and we can learn about how to start a business project and run a business fair together.